Hey, it's Patrick here. This week I've been talking a lot about grief in my talks, and I've been describing grief as grief with a capital G, which stands for major bereavement, huge losses when someone you love so much is not there anymore. And a lowercase g, maybe smaller losses, loss of freedom, loss of camaraderie because you're at work, loss of being able to celebrate birthdays, celebrations, loss of time. And I think the challenge is because those are smaller losses, and they are smaller losses to the capital G. They don't have as big an impact as losing a loved one. But the key is this: they need to be grieved in exactly the same way. We need to name the emotion. We need to process what we're going through. Grief is less about stages, and it comes in bursts, and it hits us at times. And the challenge I think we're having is that actually we're not processing properly, because what we do is we compare our pain to someone else's pain, and we go, you know, what you're going through is so much deeper than what I'm going through, so I'm going to bottle it or not talk about it. And that's why a lot of people are saying they're exhausted, they don't want to socialise. And the reason they don't want to socialise, apart from Zoom fatigue and all that sort of stuff, is they don't want to do that comparison thing. And so my advice is that we all need to let each other grieve. We need to grieve the capital G and the small g. We need to name the small losses. You know, I've got friends who've really helped me think this through. And so this is an original idea at all. But when we do that, we get into a better place. This week's half term, and I wrote a book a few years ago now called When Faith Gets Shaken. And you never write books to make money, especially my books. And you write them because you want to make a difference in people's lives. And this book changed everything for me, actually. And this week, just for half term, because we really do genuinely want to bless people, we're just selling this for £3.50. So we're just trying to get this into people's hands of people who may be struggling. And so please, go on the Kintsugi website if you want to get a copy for a friend who may be going through a tough time. It finishes with some of the most beautiful words that I think I've ever written, and it's a very famous poem found in Germany from a child hiding from the Nazis, and it says this: I believe in the sun even when it's not shining, and I believe in love even when there's no one there, and I believe in God even when he's silent. I believe God is there, and in our pain, in our grief, in our anxiety. But let's not just run through this time and think we're all going to come out celebrating out of lockdown. Let's process what we're going through. May God bless you today.